everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. In this one, I'm going to be doing a best class setup for the Saug 9mm submachine gun here in Call of Duty Black Ops 4 after update 1.20. Now that's the thing guys, the Saug is honestly a really awesome submachine gun in the game and it is one of my favorites, so with that in mind, that's how come I decided to go ahead and do a best class setup on it. Also one thing that is really cool, and that's with the brand new operation, we did end up seeing the Saug 9mm Mark II, which is really awesome in my opinion, and if you guys would like to, feel free to comment down below, do you have that particular Mark II weapon? So with that in mind, of course, as you guys can see over here, this is a created class. Starting off, I am going to be using the standard variation of the Saug 9mm, as well as I am going to be using the Afterlife reactive camo, which is a really awesome camo in the game, and the Saug is one of the only weapons that I have the Afterlife camo on. Our first as well as second attachment is going to be stock 1 as well as stock 2, and that's just because if you equip these two attachments, it's going to allow us to sidestep as well as maneuver a little bit easier when we are going to be using this weapon, which is extremely useful. Our third attachment is going to be quick draw, which is going to allow us to get our iron sights up as quickly as we possibly can, therefore allowing us to take out opponents extremely quickly. Then for our final attachment, we are going to be using fast mags, which is extremely important on a submachine gun like the Saug. Our piece of gear is going to be stim shot, and then for our first perk, we are going to be using scavenger, just so that way we do not run out of ammunition. Then for our second as well as final perk, we are going to be using ghost. Also guys, if you go want to enjoy this video, make sure you go ahead and leave a like on it down below, as well as subscribe for more Black Ops 4 content. So yeah, now that I got the intro out of the way, I will see you when I join up into my first game. Alright guys, so as you can see, of course, we are going to be joining up into our first game, and this time, we are going to be playing a game of standard TDM here on firing range. Now that's the thing, I apologize if I am a little bit rusty in this game, and alright, that's going to be our first kill, and that's just because this is my first game of the day. So with all of that in mind, let's go ahead and see exactly how well we can do. And wait a second. Alright, that's going to be our second kill, and honestly, it looks like there are going to be a couple of people over there, so we do have to keep that in mind. And also, this person is using the Peacekeeper, so let's go ahead and pick it up as a backup weapon, just so that way we can be a little bit more effective at those medium to longer ranges. Alright, that's another kill. And if you guys would like to, feel free to comment down below what are your thoughts on the Saug, because personally, the Saug is one of my favorite submachine guns in the game. Alright, that's another kill. It is extremely powerful as well, so you can play very aggressively with it. Alright, that's going to be another kill as well as a headshot. And of course, if you guys didn't already know, with update 1.19, all the submachine guns collectively got changed around. So with that in mind, after update 1.19, I started to use submachine guns more often, as well as luckily enough, I was able to get the Afterlife reactive camo on the Saug, which as mentioned a little bit earlier in this video, this is one of the only few weapons that I do have this reactive camo on. There we go, that's another kill. So because of all those reasons, that's how come recently I have been using the Saug quite a bit, so that's how come I decided to go ahead and make a best class setup on it, and alright, that's another kill. And I'm not gonna lie, the Afterlife reactive camo is a really awesome camo in this game, and it is unfortunate that you can only get it on one weapon at a time. And alright, that was an extremely close kill over there. However, luckily enough, we were able to take him out. And wait a second. And right now, my teammates are doing quite well. And right now, it looks like they're all going to be on that side of the map over there.
Kill count ++.
And alright, that was an extremely close kill. And we got a headshot. Okay. And you know what? Let's go ahead and use this. And that's one. Let's go ahead and move up over here. And that's another one. As well as another one. Okay, we're just gonna fall back for a second. And that's another one.
UAV standing by.
As well as another one. Okay, let's go ahead and call this counter as well as standard UAV. And that's another one. And alright, that was extremely close. And of course, we did end up getting the drone squad, which is really awesome. And wait a second. Alright, that's another kill. So let's go ahead and call this in. And that's another kill. And alright, that's another kill. As well as another one. Okay. As well as another one. Alright guys, so of course, as you can see over here, we are going to be joining up into our second game, and this time, we are going to be playing a game of standard TDM here on Icebreaker, and I'm not gonna lie, the Afterlife reactive camo looks really awesome on the Saug 9mm, so with that in mind, let's go ahead and see exactly how well we can do in this game. And alright, that's gonna be our first kill. And it looks like there might be another person over here. And alright, there we go, took him out. as well as another one. And that's the thing, right now I'm not completely sure where the enemies are gonna be because we played it extremely aggressively and pushed right up into their spawn.
Radar shroud ready.
And that's another one. So it is possible that they could be on either side of the map. So with that in mind, we do have to play pretty carefully because the last thing that I want is to turn around and all of a sudden the entire enemy team spawn right behind me. And alright, that's another kill. As well as the bloodthirsty metal, okay. And that's another kill, as well as the UAV, which is going to be extremely useful because now we do have no idea where the enemies are going to be. And with that in mind, it looks like they're all going to be over there. And let's go ahead and pick up the SWAT just so that way we can be a little bit more effective at those longer ranges. And just as I was talking about the UAV, the enemy team went ahead and destroyed it. Oh my goodness. Which that's kind of unfortunate. However, it's not too big of a deal. And that's going to be the counter UAV. Hopefully this one lasts a little bit longer than the last one. And that's another one. And that's another kill. And alright, there we go. Took him out. That was extremely close as well. As of course that kill is going to be giving us the drone squad. And wait a second. Alright, that's another one, as well as the merciless metal. So you know what? Let's go ahead and call this in. As well as it looks like they're all going to be over there. And that's one. And alright, so we unfortunately died. However, it's not too big of a deal. It was a little bit odd over there because the enemies all spawned right behind me. So I did end up getting shot in the back. However, it's not too big of a deal. Currently going 15-1, which is pretty decent in my opinion.
Enforcer.
And alright, that's going to be another kill. As well as another one. As well as my drone squad is currently still up in the air. So that's pretty decent. And hopefully you can get a couple more kills back over here. I also mentioned this exact same tip when I was using shotguns, and that is, if you are going to be using a very close range weapon, it is always a very good idea to go ahead and pick up a secondary weapon so that way you can be a little bit more effective at those longer ranges, and vice versa. So let's say you're using a sniper rifle or a long range tactical rifle, it's a good idea to pick up a weapon so that way you can be more effective at close range. And that's another kill. And alright guys, so of course that's going to be the game. I'm going 26-4, really awesome game in my opinion, and of course I will definitely take it. So yeah guys, that's of course going to be our second game, and I will see you in game number 3. Alright guys, so as you can see, of course we are going to be joining up into our third game, and this time we are going to be playing a game of standard TDM here on Payload. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and see exactly how well we can do in this game. And alright, that's going to be our first kill of the game. And wait a second, it looks like there's another person over here. And alright, there we go, took him out. And right now, it's possible that they are going to be spawning on that side of the map over there. Wait a second. Alright, that's one. It looks like there's going to be another person over here. And alright, there we go, took him out. As well as another one. And wait a second. Alright, that's another one. And that's the thing guys, one thing that is really interesting, and that is, only a couple days ago, the time me making this video, we got our first glimpse at multiplayer of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, because that's the thing, up until this point, we have not seen any raw gameplay of Modern Warfare. We've seen the screenshots, we've seen the trailers, however, that's another kill. And up until this point, we haven't seen any gameplay of either campaign, multiplayer, or Spec Ops. And a couple days ago, the time me making this video, we did end up seeing our first look at multiplayer gameplay, being that we got to see the brand new 2v2 mode that is going to be in Modern Warfare. And if you guys would like to, feel free to comment down below what are your thoughts on it. And alright, that was extremely close. And right now, it looks like they're all going to be spawning on that side of the map over there. And that's one. I'm just gonna fall back for a second. As well as another one. And that's one kill. As well as another one. Okay. And let's go ahead and call this counter UAV as well as standard UAV. And that was extremely close. And wait a second. And that's another kill. Wait a second. There's another kill. And that's the thing, this scythe is absolutely insane in this game, as you guys saw over there. So let's go ahead and call in this drone squad. And that's another kill, as well as the merciless metal. And that's another kill, as well as the ruthless. That's gonna be the game. I'm going 34-7. Really awesome game in my opinion, and of course I will definitely take it. So yeah guys, that's where I'm gonna be ending off this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like on it down below, as well as make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so that way you guys will not miss a new upload from me. So yeah, that's of course gonna be it for this video. I hope to see you in the next one.